My name is Paul Ryan. I live in Annapolis, Maryland, and I am a co-owner and founder of MarketSlide, an internet marketing agency for online marketers and local businesses. In the past, I was a recruiter and a software engineer for a government contracting firm for about 4 years, and I enjoyed my job, but of course I always had the dream of being an entrepreneur and owning my own business that really helped people with cutting-edge technology. And in 2011, I tried starting 2 businesses, which basically were me getting together with a friend, drumming up some idea that we thought was brilliant and the next big thing. And of course, we went through the process of trademarking, getting the name, getting the LLC, bought business cards, made a business plan, a website, a logo, really the works. And about 2 months later, we were a whole bunch of money out of pocket and just wondering why we had spent so much time and money on something that never made us a dollar. And we really didn't know what we were doing. Then reality set in quickly for me. I found out my home that I grew up in was up for foreclosure because my family was having some financial problems at the time. And it was a bit rough, not just for me, but for my whole family, as the nerves and the stress of potentially losing your home, the home that you grew up in, starts to settle in, and realizing that I had to take over the bills for the family at the age of 20. That day I decided to really cut back on everything, begin working longer hours, and focus on what I really wanted, which was an opportunity to create a business that helped people. But I really didn't know exactly what that was going to look like or what that business would even do. I truly didn't know much about Sam before I began working with him. A friend of mine had gotten me stuck on this business blog for startups, and the next thing I know, this link comes across my page of Sam Ovens and these videos that he had put together, where I learned all about Sam and what he'd done and how he helps people grow their business, and I was immediately captivated. It grabbed my attention. And at that time, money was tight for me, my family was struggling, but I knew if I didn't take action or make a drastic change that things would never get better. So I was in pain, but I knew all I had to do was work with Sam. Immediately after I began working with Sam, I was able to identify the gaps in what I was doing before and really just learned his roadmap to creating a successful business. Sam made it really easy to take daily action steps that keep you motivated, and also taught me valuable business lessons which I needed and will still be using as my business scales today. Now that I've implemented what Sam taught me, I've been able to leave my 9-to-5 job and get the freedom that pretty much everyone always dreams of. And now I work for myself, working for your own business. And I was also able to buy my parents a new house, which has been incredibly important to me, and bring my family closer than we've ever been before. These days, life is exactly what I always wanted and really dreamed of it to be. And Sam did that. He helped me do that by, 1, making sure that I was setting realistic goals, and then executing on the fundamentals of really becoming a consultant and a business owner. By doing so has allowed me to create MarketSlide and scale it to over $50,000 a month, which is something I never thought I'd be able to do. If somebody was to ask me, should I work with Sam, I would say definitely do it. Take the leap, begin your journey. I was personally struggling with money, time, and the limiting belief that I couldn't do it. And now, here I am. And I know that now anyone really can start a successful business that they'll love. Start your journey now. Start working with Sam. It will change your life.